Notre Dame. It means Our Lady. For many Middle age, and Mary was basically the focal person that they prayed to back then. They prayed for her to be an intercession with God and for compassion on their behalf. So, very important. And again, I just like to maybe try and think of what it might have been like back then. When they started building this, the person who was building this was going, well, I hope my great grandchild gets to go there. And most of it was done. Most of the land was supplied by the local folks. Their way of putting part of the land project to give praise to Mary. They had their architectures. I've heard there's been about a half a dozen or so that they've gone through. So you do it either in paintings or in mosaics or in sculpture. So let's look at this first one. What we have there is we have Jesus in the center, surrounded by angels and Mary on the left. And then below him we see scales. And what the scales are doing is they're weighing out justice for those who have died and are going to heaven. On the left we see the people who are they're looking up, they're looking at Jesus, they look happy, they're devoted, they're ascending into heaven. And on the right-hand side, we see the people being led by the demons down into hell. So this is conveying a message to the people who read this. Be good, behave yourself, be true to the Lord, and you'll go to heaven. But if you're bad, you're going to be going to hell, and you're going to be led by demons. And if you look down below in the center there, you see one of the little demons is pulling on the scale of justice, trying to get more souls to come to hell. So he's pulling it, and on the other side, the angel is trying to hold it up. Over on the right-hand side, you can see a cauldron right to the right of it. And if you go up and we get closer, I'm going to just talk to you about here, and you'll be able to get closer on your own. But you can look up there, and there's a soul being, forced into this burning cauldron. So
Is it clematis on it? Cool.
Styles, you can maybe think, you know, you can maybe see some differences along the way, change with all the architectures, but stuff's pretty much true to the plan until about the mid 1800s, about 1860, when a gentleman by the name of Ville the Duc came along and they wanted to do a little restoration on Notre Dame. The period of Baronhausen widening the, you know, it's about the same time Baronhausen widening the boulevards. He came along and he put on, because when we look back at the Romanesque style buildings, which we'll see down in Italy, they're shorter, squatter, small, you know, windows. They had to be real heavy walls to hold up the ceiling. So it was just an evolution of the building. But it's a magnificent building. Most people